There are 12 movies coming out this weekend, which is a lot, so here are all of them, that way you know what to watch and what to skip. The biggest movie of the weekend sees the Conjuring franchise finally coming to an end with The Conjuring Last Rites, but is it actually the end? Probably not. The newest Spike Lee joint, Highest to Lowest, comes to Apple TV Plus after a limited theatrical run, and the first half of this film is gonna lose a lot of people, but stick with it because the second half is where Denzel and Spike Lee really get to shine. Twinless stars Dylan O'Brien and James Sweeney in this chaotic and extremely shocking comedy. It's about two guys who both lost a twin brother and find connection in that shared loss until things take a very unexpected turn. I saw this back in January at Sundance, and it's still one of the best movies of the year. Splitsville is a witty, almost slapstick adult comedy starring Dakota Johnson and Adria Arjona. This is genuinely the hardest I have laughed at a movie in a long time. Neon invited me to a Q&A screening where I got to meet the stars and filmmakers Mike and Kyle, and I honestly think that these guys are going to completely revive R-rated comedies. Hamilton is returning to theaters this weekend, which obviously has its fan base already, but I fear if I say what I think about Hamilton, I'll be suspended for 6 months. The Threesome stars Zoe Deutsch and Ruby Cruz, and it was AMC's Screen Unseen this week. It's a messy dramedy that goes in a much different direction than I think the title implies. I was invited to see Pools at its premiere last week, and it's a very sweet coming-of-age film with a really fun cast. It's a great film about feeling directionless in your 20s. The live-action Lilo and Stitch made over $1 billion, and it's the highest grossing American movie of the year. And if you missed it, it'll be on Disney Plus, but why would anyone want to watch this when the original is also on Disney Plus? The Baltimoreans is an indie romantic dramedy which follows a man who cracks his tooth on Christmas Eve, leading him to form an unexpected relationship with his older emergency dentist. The Cut follows Orlando Bloom as a retired boxer who resorts to illegal and unethical means of training and losing weight to return to the ring for one last match. Love, Brooklyn is another film I saw back at Sundance that is a very thoughtful exploration of the rapidly changing Brooklyn community that is clinging to keep its identity amidst gentrification, and although I think the film spends a bit too much time on a love triangle, Andre Holland is such a fantastic leading man. Looking Through Water follows Michael Douglas recounting the tale of a fishing trip to his grandson. It's a multi-generational style of storytelling, which may work for some people. I'm not particularly crazy about it, but since Michael Douglas has hinted at retiring, there's a chance that this could be his last film.